Hi and welcome. My name's Pam Stellimer from SalonSavy Coaching, and today I'd like to take a couple of minutes of your time to talk about the 5 essential rules of running profitable promotions in your salon. So many marketing gurus will have you believe that every promotion is a good promotion. Well, I don't kind of agree with that. I believe that promotions need to serve the purpose of making you a profit, and not all promotions do that. It's simply not good enough to run a promotion that has you run off your feet day after day without putting money in your bank account at the same time. So I've got 5 rules that I'd like to go through with you today that hopefully will help you to increase your profitability with your future promotions. So my rule number 1 is this: always start with the end in mind. In other words, know why you're running the promotion. There are lots of valid reasons to run a promotion in your salon, and some of those might be to attract some new clients into your salon, maybe get some old clients to return that you haven't seen for a while. Might be simply to promote a new service that you're introducing into your salon. But whatever the reason, be very clear about why you're running this promotion. Build some goals around it. And this way you'll have a very good understanding of what you need to do to put a good promotion together so that it actually achieves the goals that you're setting out to achieve. So rule number 1 is start with the end in mind, know why you're running your promotion. Rule number 2 is good promotions should always make a profit, not just increase your turnover. So how do you know if a promotion is going to make you a profit? Well, it means getting out that calculator and actually doing some sums. It's really not that hard to do, but just throwing anything together for the sake of having a promotion is just such a bad idea, because at the end of the day, that promotion could be costing you a great deal of money. Putting together a promotion means you need to know what it is it's going to cost you to run that promotion. In other words, what's your product costs going to be, what are your labour costs going to be, and what are your marketing costs going to be. When you have an understanding of that, then you can get a feel for what your break-even's going to be. So how many of these are you going to have to sell before you're going to cover those kind of costs that you've calculated? Once you know that, then you know how many of these promotions you need to sell to actually make a profit. So it's very important to make sure that you get that profit in the bank account. Is you need to do those sums, and you need to have a clear understanding of how many you need to sell and what they're going to cost you, including price of product, labour and marketing, so that you can come out at the other end with money in the bank. So rule number 3 is to stop discounting and start value adding. It's very, very easy to generate turnover in your business by throwing discounts at your clients. Clients will come from near and far to have discounts. They love them. They absolutely adore them, and I would never argue that point with anyone. However, discounting your services, particularly your primary services, is a very dangerous way to go about running your business. So I believe rather than discounting your services, it's much better to look at how you can value add. And what I mean by this is when you are promoting one of your primary services, you can value add with one of your secondary services. Now there's just a couple of things you need to know about this. What's a primary service? Well, it's the services that your business is built on. If you're primarily a salon that offers anti-aging facials, and that's where most of your income is generated from, then that's a primary service. And under no circumstances should those services ever be discounted or given away for free. The purpose of that is you don't want to lose the integrity of those services, and you don't want to struggle to get your clients to pay full price for them down the track. So never ever discount your primary services. However, what you can do is you can create a great promotional package whereby you add secondary services to your primary service, which you'll charge full price for, and that creates great value for the client. So just quickly putting something together, if I was looking at doing an anti-aging facial for my clients in a salon, I would look at What are my secondary services that I can marry to that primary service that will give my clients great value and something that they really enjoy having, something perhaps that they might continue to have once they've experienced it the first time, and something that's not going to cost me a great deal in product or in time. So I might look through my other services and see a great 30-minute hot stone back massage that might complement my anti-aging facial. I know that the clients who have the facials love the relaxation factor, therefore the massage ticks that box. It also ticks the box of cost because it's not only going to be quite cheap to provide in terms of a little bit of extra massage oil, however, all it's going to take is some of your therapist's time, and generally when you run a promotion it's because you've got time to spare. So all in all, that's a very win-win situation. You get to charge full price for your primary service, which is your anti-aging facial, and you're providing your clients with great value with a secondary service that they're going to really enjoy and is not going to cost you a great deal to provide. Sometimes you might be able to create a promotional package using multiple secondary services so that it's great value for your clients. The main thing to remember when you do that, however, is don't treat your clients as if they don't understand what's going on. In other words, don't create a promotional package that values out a hand massage at $15 and a scalp massage out at $20. Clients are way too savvy for that kind of thing, and they won't let you get away with that. So put your packages together with integrity and the clients will see the value in them. So that's rule number 3, stop discounting and start value adding. Rule number 4 is to make sure you're promoting the right services with your promotions. In other words, services that your clients actually want. Many salons are tempted to use services that they don't sell a great deal of because they're trying to promote them. However, if your goal is to, say, double the number of services that you're currently selling, isn't it better to double something that you're selling 20 of a week rather than something that you're selling 2 of a week? It kind of makes sense, doesn't it? You really do want to double something that you're already selling a great deal of. So don't be tempted to try and use those poor performing services for your promotion. Stick with the things you know your clients love and will buy, especially when you're value added with it. So rule number 4 is choose the right services for your promotions. And rule number 5 is make sure you're targeting the right people with your promotion. Let's face it, if your promotion is based around an anti-aging facial, chances are your under 25s who have spray tanning and bikini waxing aren't going to be all that interested. So make sure that you are targeting the right part of your database. After all, it's generally believed that only 20% of your database is responsible for generating 80% of your income. So make sure you're targeting the right people. It can be very costly to market to your entire database when only a very small percentage of them are likely to take you up on your promotional offer. So that gives you an understanding of how to maybe trim some of your marketing costs so that you're not wasting money on flyers or advertising in booklets that maybe aren't going to the right target market. So rule number 5 is target the right clients. So just to cap that off again, rule number 1 is start with the end in mind. Know why you're running your promotion. Rule number 2 is make sure your promotions actually are going to give you a profit at the end of the day and not simply tire you out. Rule number 3 is stop discounting and start value adding when you're putting your promotional packages together. Rule number 4 is make sure you're promoting the right services to your clients, the ones that you're most likely to have success in selling. And rule number 5 is to target the right clients with your promotion. Well, that's it for today. So I hope you get a great deal of benefit out of my 5 essential rules, and I wish you success and prosperity in the year ahead. Thank you, and bye now.